The Eagles graduated 3 guys to the NFL off the defensive line from last year's team, which leaves a little bit of an inexperienced group this year, but they're not lacking in any confidence. How's camp been so far?
Camp's been pretty exciting. We've got a lot of hard work in, just trying to put in plays, learn the defense, and just establish ourselves as a physical team.
These early morning practices working for you?
Yeah, early morning practices are it's kind of hard to get up, but it's nice to be in the cool weather instead of in the hot sun, so it makes you push yourself a little bit harder. And guys have class, so that's Coach Clausen looking out for us academically and letting us get that done.
Sure. Tell me what it's like playing for Coach Cohen.
It's exciting. He's a great coach. He's a real players coach. He works with you day in, day out. He's always checking on us, making sure we're doing all right. He's one of those coaches that's going to come to you if he sees something. He'll get on you, but he'll come back and make sure you understand what exactly you did wrong so we can fix it the next day. And he's just a great guy.
The 3 seniors that graduated last year, they're all playing in the NFL camps right now. What did you learn? What did you gain from them playing with them, behind them?
Focus. That's the main thing I learned from our 3 seniors, is just staying focused on the field, and that's how you got to be a leader, and that's how you got to lead your team. Staying focused before the snap, after the snap, knowing the play, knowing the situation, and just being aware of what's going on.
You, and it looks like you and Josh and Wendell, you guys are all, and even Sheldon too, have all got a little bit more bounce in your step this fall. Is it just, what do you attribute that to? Is that gaining some more reps from the spring, not playing behind those guys? Now you guys are the starters. What do you kind of attribute that little bounce in your step, a little more confidence as well?
I attribute a lot of that actually to Coach Horgan, our strength coach, because in the winter, in the summer, we were busting our tails, working really hard in order to prepare for camp. And now that we have a couple years under our belt, we kind of know what we're doing. We know the defense. We have a little bit more confidence, and the strength plus that little confidence is what you're seeing on the field.
Awesome. Tyler, you guys look like you're having fun.
We are.
Good luck this year, buddy.
Thank you.
We also caught up with first-year assistant coach Dave Cohen, who has seen his guys just gain confidence rep after rep after rep this fall. Coach, tell me how camp's been so far this first week.
It's been good. It's been really good. We've had some relentless effort. The guys have been going after it pretty good. Right now we're getting what's called camp legs a little bit, so things are starting to slow down. But the effort's been good. The willingness to learn has been good, and there's a lot of eager guys in the meeting room.
Who's really stood out so far this camp for you?
Well, Josh Banks is a guy that's really stood out, doing a good job pass rush-wise and run-wise, and just being an all-around solid player, I would say. After that, Tyler's had a good camp, and so is Ziggy, and really all the guys have worked hard, and I think we're definitely a step ahead of where we were in the spring. We need to get 2 or 3 steps ahead, though, to win some of these games that we face early in the schedule.
I think you definitely can see that you guys have gotten a little bit more confidence since the spring. What do you kind of attribute that to? I mean, I don't know, it didn't look down in the spring, but it just looks like they got a little more confidence, some more bounce in their step. They're having a little bit more fun this fall.
No question. Now it's the second time going through all the defensive calls. Everything was new to the guys in the spring. Now it's the second time around. They had a great summer leadership-wise. Coach Horgan had a great summer with the guys, so I think there's confidence in general in themselves. And now that they have more knowledge of the system, there's more confidence that they can go full speed rather than thinking about it. They can just react.
Sure. Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Right, thank you.
The Eagles just finished their 8th practice of the fall, and it was highlighted by some team drills and some situations along the goal line, which brought a lot of hitting, a lot of jumping around, a lot of big plays were made. And now the focus shifts to getting ready for the first scrimmage Sunday night. They got one more practice again Saturday night here at the Doc Martin Football Complex, and then Sunday night, 5 o'clock, over at the stadium, first scrimmage of the fall. Come on out, check out the Deeks. For Wake Forest Sports, I'm Gary Pettit.